Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Natan Verhofsky, your host with the most. You are here at the Frequency of Abundance. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is going to be a fun day. We're in season 4. We're finishing up the first week. So we started with Motivational Mondays and the Hidden Codes of Abundance. Transformational Tuesdays was the biology of belief in abundance. Winning Wednesday was energy leaks that are costing you success. Thriving Thursdays, the neuroscience of abundance. Today, on Fearless Friday, the power of daily rituals, 1% shifts, 100x results, unlocking exponential success with small daily habits. If you hang out with us Monday to Friday, it's 9 a.m., bright and early, get the day started. On the weekends, I'll let you sleep in a bit, so come back at 1 so that we've got Successful Saturday, Manifestation Myths, why just think positive doesn't work, what actually does work in attracting wealth and success. And then you've got Soaring Sunday, the vibe of wealth. And that's going to be pretty cool because we're talking about why some people just seem to have it and how to cultivate that magnetic presence. So today, as we're hanging out, as we're talking and we're looking at those tiny 1% shifts and how they make the world's biggest difference, we have so many points to cover. Grab your pen and paper, right? We'll be taking tons of notes. This is all accessible to you so that if you wanted to binge watch and go through, we've got the free group. Here, let me put all this stuff in the chat for you. Just so that you've got everything available. Poof, there you go. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. And here we'll even run the ticker for you. Done. Now, while we're letting all the production value go up, and I've got my Greek Mountain Tea going, everything is copacetic. And so I wanted you to know that today in the Power of Daily Rituals is going to be a big one because there's so many little things that we're going to cover today, more than most days, and so many moving on next point, next point, next point. That's why I wanted to make sure we kind of positioned all of this so that you knew exactly where you were and what you were coming in for. This is a free group. You can join us on the Frequency of Abundance. Go to LinkedIn, the contact's there. And that is available for anybody. Binge watch the last 4 seasons, have some fun. If you wanted to join the private community, it's tens of dollars a month, but we go into a deeper dive. We have group accountability, coaching, activities, community events, networking, all the fun stuff. So that's depending on how much you want to play. If you want to play to a higher level, why don't you jump in and let me have you as a guest? We have so many amazing topics. If one of them resonates with you, tell me about it, come speak on it, and we would love to combine together and have that amazing, powerful time. All the way up to, if you'd like to, you've got contact in the chat. My beautiful wife and I are hosting an incredible personal wellness virtual retreat. It's coming up. We've got a dozen friends from the Lama Tentrapa to TEDx speakers and incredible people from all over the world. That event is going to be epic. Now, that is free. Neat, eh? The joy and benefit and power and ability to do all of those things comes from our incredible corporate sponsor, Allura Creative Agency. They're the only not-for-profit public relations house in the world. Their job is to hunt whales. So when they go after big clients, C-suite executives, leaders for their clients, normally coaches, healers, therapists, experts, financial advisors, all those wonderful people that help and serve others. That's what's a blessing enough to be able to keep this party going, keep the lights on, so the Frequency of Abundance gets to go on and on and on. And here, let's take 1 minute just to pay some bills, and we'll see from our corporate sponsor.
I'm sure you've heard the news. There's a game-changing PR house in town. At Allura Creative Agency, we specialize in bringing visionaries together. As the first and only not-for-profit public relations house, we offer exclusive, invitation-only events tailored for C-suite leaders, executives, professionals, and founders. Imagine this, you co-hosting an event alongside top industry leaders, seamlessly connecting with your ideal clients. Our done-for-you approach means we handle everything, from getting butts in seats to your co-host, personally introducing you and your unique offer. Founded during the global lockdown, Allura was born out of a commitment to empower coaches, healers, and experts. Today, we continue that mission by providing a platform for you to shine and expand your influence. Join our exclusive community and experience the power of authentic connection. Discover how Allura Creative Agency can elevate your brand and help you unlock your full potential. Curious? Book a time to speak with us today and step into a world of endless opportunities. Allura Creative Agency, elevating brands and inspiring leaders. Won't you join us today?
Wonderful. Now, let's jump straight into today's mission of fun. The power of daily habits, tiny shifts, massive results. If we're looking at small daily shifts, I want you to remember that they can compound into extraordinary success. So, where we're going to look at what are the habits today, the ones that generate abundance. Yay! Let's start with the compound effect. Look at the power of daily habits multiplied clearly. If you ever read about that book with the 1% improvement, if you do 1% improvement daily, you're looking at 37x better by the end of 1 year. So that $1 daily turns into $3,700. And you're like, what? I'm like, yes. It's with money, it's with habits, it's with anything. Imagine planting one seed, because if you're doing one, that's great, but imagine planting one seed a day. Pretty soon you're going to have a forest. That's what we're looking at today. So, write down one small habit that we could adopt today to enhance your success. You won't need me to tell it to you. Odds are pretty good you know exactly which one you're going to need first and foremost. Top of mind, top of the list. If you feel me, if you feel some love, put something in the chat. Give us a comment, give us a thumbs up, give us some love. That's the first one that you write down because that's the one you already know you need to do. Today we're going to go through a whole bunch of other ones you maybe didn't know. But this one, you know, write it down. Let's identify that keystone habit. So quickly jot down one habit that's going to positively impact multiple areas of your life. Let's say you go to bed an hour earlier. That's a habit that'll change a bunch of things. And it'll impact multiple areas of your life. If you do morning meditation, daily exercise, journaling gratitude, these are things that completely change. And they change because they have impacts like a rock, ripple. Oh, that butterfly effect goes way further than you think. So pick this one habit, but let's commit to it for 7 days. Let's see what we get at the end. I'm convinced you'll be surprised, and you'll surprise yourself both at the beginning for committing, at the end for succeeding, and along the damn way for having so much fun. If you need any support or help, reach out to me. Let me introduce you to people in my community who have so many beautiful souls that we play with in the same sandbox. So, let's do the habit loop. If you want to go Q, routine, reward, right? So, Q, alarm rings. Routine, meditate for 5 minutes. Reward, increased calmness and clarity. Give yourself a Q, routine, reward, and analyze some of the things that you do on a daily basis and see if you can't get it to be that simple. That's the habit loop. Let's look at habit stacking, obvious one that we've talked about before. When you're attaching a new habit to an existing one, after I make coffee, I do 10 push-ups. After brushing my teeth, I read for 5 minutes. You're stacking. So write down one habit that you already do consistently, and then let's pick a small new habit to stack onto it. That's where I think we're going to come and feel a little bit. Okay? Good. So if you're still with me and if you're feeling these vibes and if you like where we're coming from, I'll give you a bit of a recap. In season 1, we went all through personal development. In season 2, we were focusing on relationships. We're focusing on communications. Now we went through season 3, finished up, and that was your business online fundamentals. Here in season 4, we're all about abundance. So it's so fun. It's so nice. It's so beautiful to have a bunch of guests coming up to have a bunch of topics that we're looking at, and to see other views and other points specifically on that. Now, if you want to come, if you want to play, if you wanted to be inspired, if you wanted to have, in general, wellness and get some energy and get recharged, let me share with you very quickly who's coming up at the retreat, the Personal Wellness Retreat.
Welcome to the Personal Wellness Virtual Retreat, a life-changing experience designed to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Over the next 3 immersive days, we bring together 10 incredible speakers, each sharing their expertise to help you live your best life. An expert in energy alignment and peak performance, Natin will guide you through techniques to harmonize your inner and outer energies, fostering balance and vitality. With a focus on holistic wellness, Carolyn integrates mind-body practices to promote overall health and well-being. Specializing in mindfulness and meditation, Sivan offers practices to cultivate inner peace and mental clarity. A master of Qigong and the energy arts, Lama Tantrapa brings decades of experience in guiding individuals towards spiritual growth, resilience, and energy mastery. As a healthy living strategist and longevity concierge, Denise provides practical advice on nutrition and lifestyle choices to enhance your quality of life. With expertise in financial wellness, Bill offers strategies to achieve financial clarity and stability, integral to overall well-being. An accomplished author, coach, and ghostwriter, Richard shares insights on personal development and achieving your goals. Balance technology and mental health with insights from Tiffany White, a digital wellness expert. Align your professional and personal wellness with expert strategies from John Logar. Express, heal, and discover yourself through creativity and accountability with Heidi Adderman. This is your chance to learn from the best, recharge, and invest in your well-being. Join us at the Personal Wellness Virtual Retreat.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun. So come join us, come hang out, come meet some cool new people, come get your energy back on track. And if it's already on track, come raise up even more. Now, next exercise, let's look at removing friction. So if we're looking at increasing consistency, that's the best thing that comes as a result of removing friction. Set workout clothes, out the night before. Keep a journal by your bedside. Prepare healthy snacks in advance. Remove friction. Make things smoother and easier now, knowing that you'll need them later. That's important. It's greasing the wheels before they squeak. Let's look at the 2-minute rule. So any new habit can start less than 2 minutes. That's pretty cool. You want to read more? Start with read 1 page. You want to exercise? Begin with putting on running shoes. It's the little things that we do, and celebrate the little things. Oh. When your subconscious gets the ceremony, gets the ritual, gets that good feels, what a difference. So pick one habit that you've been struggling with, write it down, use it as a 2-minute starter, and step right now. Wait till the show's over, though. Take that 2 minutes after. For now, stay with us. So let's look at the power of environment and making sure that everything's set up properly. Your environment's going to shape your habits more than motivation. I'm motivated, which comes and goes. Your environment is there. Kind of like weather versus climate. Weather is inclement and up and down, and climate is over a longer period of time. So your environment is going to shape your habits more than motivation. If you keep unhealthy food, put it out of sight. We talked about put your workout gear next to your bed. Make it easier because your environment's going to support that. So quickly identify one environmental change that you can make today. Maybe this is no longer serving you having it right there in front of you that way. move it, change it. Rearrange everything in your environment to serve and to suit you. So what's one environmental change you can make today? Good. Let's look at visualization and embodiment. Let's do a proper deep breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Hold. Out. Hold. Close your eyes. Imagine yourself having consistently performed this beautiful new habit for the last 30 days. How you're feeling in it right now. Time traveled yourself to the future. 30 days after doing this every single day. How do you feel? Feel that confidence. Feel that pride and satisfaction. Do that deeply for the next 60 seconds. I'm encouraging you to listen and repeat visualizations daily so that it reinforces your habits emotionally. The physical act of doing it reinforces it physically. Thinking about it and planning it out reinforces it mentally. But you repeating it and visualizing it and saying it out loud reinforces it emotionally. So if you're picking up what I'm putting down, spread some love, give a thumbs up, give a hi. We'd love to have you come into our little world and on the show in any capacity that you want to come and play. So know that there is so many different ways, and that, well, there's just a well of knowledge, of information, of wonderful people to come play with and such. So it's really whatever serves you. These are shows put on every day just meant to give back, just meant to show and showcase some of the cool fundamentals, some of the neat techniques, some of the thoughts that you might not have had. Or if you have, then you might need to hear them again and put them into play. Maybe they need to come get dusted off the shelf and brought back into your life and brought back into action. So visualizing is a big one. As a mental training specialist for a few decades, I can tell you it's critical, especially at the higher levels of success and to constantly succeed. Let's look at the magic of tracking. What gets measured gets improved. So let's pick a habit tracker. Let's say you don't want to do it, on your, grab a calendar or grab a habit tracking app if you want to be all science and fancy and technical. Cool. But just commit to tracking whatever your choosing habit is today. So I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it's huge. Because that's a habit that's going to stack, that's going to build into your environment, that's going to talk about all the other things we just mentioned. And then make sure that you have some time for that reflectiveness. The why am I doing all of this? So, habit reflection questions. What if you either wrote these out, or you read them out loud, or you just quietly reflected? Try all three and tell me which one resonates, which one puts the hair on your arms standing up, which one enlivens you, because that'll be the one that you should be doing. So what new habit, if mastered, would significantly transform your life in 1 year? What new habit, if mastered, would significantly transform your life in 1 year? Next question. What has stopped you before? Be honest. Last question. How can you overcome these obstacles starting today? Those are your habit reflection questions. I invite you to take as long as you need with a Greek mountain tea or a little sambuca or whatever you like to play with. But be honest. No point in being anything less than that with yourself. So, if we look at some rapid fire action steps, let's choose your keystone habit. Let's apply a habit stacking formula today. Where it's not just like every time I do the dishes, I also. Okay, great. Keep going. Give me a couple. So apply habit stacking today. Set up your environment for success. Remove friction. Start small. Just do 1 2 minute rule. Start that new habit. And track your progress visibly. Can't just be, how does that feel? That there's a qualitative side, but there needs to be a quantitative side. You need to track it. Okay? So in that capacity, and that's where I think a lot of this goes, that we bring it to, excuse me, such a high level that we don't even give ourselves the motivational closings and the final encouragements that we need. Because even if you don't need it, you'll still do it anyway. It feels nice. It helps. It removes friction. So consider your life as a result of your habits. And even the smallest daily habits are going to have incredible power. Starting today, watch the magic unfold. And that's a little bit of encouragement I want to give you. Now I want you to take a final call to action as commit now. Take immediate action on just one habit today. If you want to be empowered, by all means, I encourage you to share your chosen habit on social media. Tag me. I'll be accountability buddy with you. I've got 17,000 eyes on me, looking and watching and making sure that everything's copacetic. That's my sandbox. I will bring you in. I will make sure I introduce you to the right people, because the tide raises all boats. And we're here in that capacity, in a not-for-profit capacity, to help everyone that we can. So in that, give yourself those feel-goods. Give yourself that endorphin rush. Give yourself the dopamine. Get out there. Be brave. Be bold. Embiggen yourself, and you'll be blown away with how many other people you might inspire. And isn't that incredible? Isn't that something that always makes people go, huh? I didn't know anyone was, watching me or heard me or cared at all and stuff. I'm like, oh, you'd be surprised. I meet people from all over the world that reach out to me and make it clear that, hey, you know what? This means something to us. We watch this every day. It's important. It's empowering. And thank you. It's better than money. You'll need some money too, don't worry. It says the frequency of abundance, not just the frequency of feel-good feelings. So you'll get the money part too, but if you run and chase it, it's funny how elusive that can be. Like a oily rope that the harder you shoot, slips right through the more you grab. So it's not supposed to be something that you reach out to. It's supposed to be something that you receive. You lean back, everything leans in. You lean forward, everything leans back. It's a different way to play. And so I want you to know that you've got that. Know that these are the habits that come and inform you. I want to also make sure that you're invited so that you know exactly where we can come and play. Now, if you wanted to come and hang with us, this is a quick little reminder for the personal wellness retreat.
If you don't like mundane routines but still want to grow, then this online virtual retreat is your golden ticket. Imagine rejuvenating your mind, body, and spirit while connecting with a tribe of like-minded healers, coaches, and experts. At the Personal Wellness Retreat, we believe in the power of holistic growth, where personal wellness meets professional development. Our retreat offers flexible packages designed to fit your needs and budget. From free access all the way to premium mastermind workshops, every tier is packed with value. Experience dynamic coaching sessions, guided subtle energy activities, masterminds, hot seats, and invaluable networking opportunities, all from the convenience of your home. Escape the ordinary and embrace your extraordinary potential. Ready to rise with us? Click the link below to register and secure your spot today. Invest in yourself, elevate your impact, and transform your life. Your journey to wellness and success starts here. Join the ultimate wellness retreat for healers and coaches, because you deserve to thrive.
Oh man, it's going to be so much fun. I really look forward to having you there. And it's complimentary, so there's no excuses. Runs Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's going to be coming up, and it's just a couple hours. It's not an all day ridiculous event. And that's where you're going to get a chance from breakout rooms, networking activities. You're going to get a chance to go through lunch and learns, meet some incredible speakers. There's masterminds, hot seats. Yeah, it's going to be pretty intense. It's going to be pretty fun. And so I want to make sure that you know where to go and how you can get there. You heard about Allura Creative and how if you're hunting whales, we can do it in a very unique way to help you. You understand that's what keeps the lights on and the doors open for the frequency of abundance. You saw there's a couple ways from free community to joining our private community to maybe even coming and getting on the show and getting a guest. You also got a chance to see what it'd be like if you wanted to join either the speakers and be a presenter at the next personal wellness retreat. We have them all the time. Or if you wanted to just come and treat yourself and have some fun. Knowing that that's where you've been and played with, that's what I wanted to share. And there's only one other area on the very cherry on top of all of it. As an elite energy coach for the last 30 years, and I've had 15,000 people from athletes to executives go through my hands, there's a beautiful energetic world where we play at the intersection between time and energy. And we know you can't get more time, but even if I give you time without energy, how good and useful is pointful? Like, no, that's useless. So that's where we wanted to make sure that you knew if you're already at 9 out of 10, personally and professionally. If you wanted to know what it would be like to work with an elite energy coach, I'll take 1 minute. I'll share with you in case this can help someone. And that's where I wanted to make sure you knew. We got you.
Meet Natan Verkovsky, Elite Energy Coach, helping top performers break limits, activate their energy, and achieve unstoppable momentum. Welcome to the Personal Momentum Retreat, an exclusive experience designed for executives, entrepreneurs, and visionaries who demand more from life. Every month, top performers gather to master powerful mental, physical, and emotional drills, strategies used by world-class leaders to unlock peak performance and resilience. At this retreat, you won't just learn, you'll experience transformation, shift your energy, break through barriers, and build unstoppable momentum. Get a sneak peek at our weekly preview event, happening every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Experience firsthand the mental, physical, and emotional drills that will change your game. Success is not about working harder. It's about activating your personal momentum. Reserve your spot today.
And there's your personal invitation in case you needed one. So I wanted to make sure that you knew we've got you covered from peak performance, top world caliber, all the way, and I don't want to say all the way down because it's more of a lateral movement. Some people are on the peak performance side of the spectrum. Some people are on the, I want to make sure that, my business visibility and credibility skyrockets. Okay. And then afterwards I'll get some energy. Okay. We're all here for you wherever we can help, wherever we can do, whatever we can serve with. And that's why I want you to reach out whenever it serves you. So, thank you. Joining us, listening, being abundant, and remembering that you already have yours. It's internal. And when that radiates and shines out, that's when the world changes. So it's just waiting to be unlocked. Daily, powerful actions. You'd be amazed how impactful this can be. So little that you have to do to create so much. It's incredible. So remember one beautiful small habit today, massive results tomorrow. You've got this. All right? Now, know what's coming up for next week. It's going to be excellent. We're going to close off. Today was Fearless Friday. So hang out, sleep in, chill out. It's the weekend coming up. On Successful Saturday, we've got Manifestation Myths. And on Soaring Sunday, we're going to end week 1 on season 4 with the Vibe of Wealth. I am so excited. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Get some rest, beautiful people. Enjoy your happy Friday. And as